Hi all and welcome. We're just giving people a few more minutes to join and we'll get started very shortly. Can you give it about one more minute and then we'll get started. Just waiting for it to hit noon and we'll get started. All right. Hi everyone and welcome to today's webinar. We truly appreciate you joining us and are excited to share some insights that will help you better predict your association's growth by leveraging integrated AMS and LMS data powered by AI. We're confident you'll find this session insightful and a great use of your time. My name is Melissa Williamson, and I'm a business analyst at Aplusify. Before this, I spent nearly a decade in the membership department at a very large trade association where I worked extensively with our AMS. It was a very outdated system, and much of my work was manual and time-consuming. That's why I'm particularly excited about today's topic, because if what we share today helps even one person reduce manual tasks, work more efficiently, and unlock the power of AI through integrated AMS and LMS data, then I feel like this is a conversation worth having. Today, I have the pleasure of being joined by the one and only Matt Peterson from MapleLMS. Calling him an expert in the LMS world would be an understatement, but I'll let him introduce himself. Matt, take it away.
Yeah, thanks, Melissa. It's such a pleasure to join you today, and I think this webinar will be very valuable for our audience. My name is Matt Peterson, and I'm a relationship director with MapleLMS. I work exclusively with nonprofits and associations to help them with their continuing education, professional development, and certification programs at MapleLMS. My background is in training, education, and events, and I've worked with associations my entire adult career. I'm really passionate about lifelong learning and how an LMS can create valuable insights around learning.
Awesome. Thank you, Matt, for that wonderful introduction. Just so you guys know, please feel free to put any questions that you might have during this webinar in the Q&A chat box below, and we'll answer directly in that chat or address it at the end. So now we will briefly go over the objectives of this webinar before we really dive into the good stuff. Matt, I pass it back over to you.
Thanks again, Mel. So we wanted to cover our main objective of this webinar, and really we're going to focus on why AI-powered AMS and LMS integration is a true game changer for associations. So we're not only going to discuss what the many benefits that an integration provides and when you use AI and predictive analytics on top of your AMS, but we'll also provide step-by-step instructions. So our end game is hopeful that you'll walk away on how to increase member renewals and retention, how AI-driven data can boost non-dues revenue, and finally, how predictive analytics enhances your decision making. Throughout the presentation, we're going to be presenting a few poll questions, and we'd love to have you participate. This first one is an easy one, so we hope everyone will take a moment to respond. Okay, so we're just asking if your LMS is currently integrated with your AMS, and if not, if you're considering an integration. Just give you a moment to respond. And if we can go ahead and share the poll results. Okay, so it looks like we do have most of our audience does have an integration between their LMS and AMS, so that'll be a great headway, and you're going to find out a lot more what you can do with that integration and using AI and predictive analytics on top of that. So we can move right along. We're going to talk about the challenges associations face with without having your data combined. So many associations may struggle with retaining members, growing revenue, and optimizing engagement if you have data silos that prevent effective decision-making and member personalization. So some of the common challenges you may be facing without this integration is fragmented member journeys, not really understanding your membership and education and how those two may come in together to inform decision making. You may be facing low engagement and retention. Your members may disengage due to a lack of personalized communication and experience. And then finally, revenue growth barriers. This opens up many non-due revenue opportunities, and these can be underutilized due to a lack of your data insights. Next, we're going to move on to what we've identified as the main benefits of combining LMS learning data with AMS data. And with this, there's many here listed. They're all benefits. They're all good, so there's no wrong answer, but we want to release our next poll And if you'd like to participate, I'm interested to hear what benefits may be of most interest to you. That'll help me kind of focus on the benefits that our audience really wants to hear most about. So if you can just take a moment and review some of these and select any and all that apply. You may be interested in all of them, or some may really, really strike out to you as good opportunities and benefits. Okay, finish up making your selections, and then we can go ahead and release the poll results. Okay, so it looks like member engagement is kind of coming in at number one. Member retention, enhanced data-driven decision-making is very important to our audience. Efficient administration, I think you'll see that this can save you a lot of time. So just to cover some of the main benefits, enhanced membership engagement, you can facilitate this by creating personalized learning paths and by leveraging your LMS and AMS data combined to tailor learning experiences. You can do that based on your members' interests and past interactions. Also, targeted communication comes out of this too, because then you can send personalized course recommendation and event invites, increasing engagement. And then along with engagement comes member retention. But we're going to show you too how you can foresee maybe if you have some upcoming churn. Comprehensive member profiles gain a holistic view of your members' learning, progress, and engagement. And in that way, you can provide timely support to your members. And then automated reminders come into play along with the targeted communication that we talked about. You can keep your members engaged with automated renewal certification and course alerts. Data-driven decisions is what we'll talk about a lot, and that was important to our audience. So having a holistic view and analyze how education may impact your membership renewals and also event participation. And then on top of that, the predictive analytics is a great tool to identify trends that could boost engagement and retention proactively. I know revenue is important to everyone, so increased non-dues revenues is the benefit of this. With this combined data, you can really target your offers. You can use this data to upsell courses, announce new courses, maybe offer premium memberships and event registrations. And then don't forget about cross-selling opportunities. You can align learning and membership packages based on specific behaviors and interests. The other one that I know was important to everyone was to simplify administrative tasks. So this will certainly help you to do this. It'll certainly save you time. With the combined data, you're not entering data into two different systems, and you know that your data is going to be the source of truth. So it's going to eliminate redundancies, save your staff time, but also provide a great member experience. So we have many listed here, and they're all good benefits. But in general, combining your LMS and AMS data will enable your association to better understand your members, enhance their engagement, optimize their learning opportunities, streamline your operations, and ultimately drive long-term success. It's going to empower associations with deeper insights and more personalized strategies, creating a more meaningful experience for both your organization and your members. So Mel, I know you're a business analyst and you use AI tools and predictive analytics all the time. I'm excited to hear how you can use these tools to make some great data-driven decisions.
Yes, thank you, Matt. So as Matt mentioned, and you must all be wondering by now how this all relates to AI. And since we've already explored the challenges of siloed data and then the benefits of combined data sets, let's focus on how integrating AI with your AMS and LMS systems can unlock your association's growth potential. This is where the magic happens, leveraging AI to create smarter, more effective strategies for member engagement, retention, and revenue generation. Also, just so you're aware, we do have examples of dashboards with charts to show what this all looks like in the system, so please hang in there as that part is coming up shortly. Okay, let's first talk about how AI can enhance your AMS and LMS data. With the right tools, AI helps you turn your data into actionable insights that guide every decision. So that includes your personalized learning journeys. AI can create personalized learning pathways within your LMS, tailoring content to the unique interests and learning styles of your members. This not only enhances the member experience, but also encourages greater LMS adoption by ensuring members see value in their learning journey from the start. It also includes predictive analytics for membership retention. So AI analyzes member behaviors, giving you the power to identify at-risk members before they churn. By leveraging AI, you can proactively target members with content and offers that resonate with their needs, improving not only retention, but engagement as well. And then you have automated engagement workflows. So automation powered by AI streamline workflows, freeing up valuable time for your team. Tasks like onboarding, reminders, and follow-up communications can be automated, allowing your team to focus on building relationships rather than managing administrative work. This automation significantly enhances the overall member experience, making interactions more timely and relevant. Now, let's dive into how AI enables predictive forecasting for growth. Predictive analytics doesn't just help you manage today, it also provides a roadmap for the future, helping you anticipate trends, behaviors, and opportunities. So AI analyzes AMS data to forecast retention and engagement trends. By analyzing your AMS data, AI can predict member renewals based on past behavior patterns. For example, if a member has a history of renewing late, AI can trigger personalized reminders or special offers to help ensure a timely renewal. This proactive approach can increase retention rates significantly. AI also helps you predict engagement trends by analyzing members' interactions with your association, such as what events they attend, if they participate in surveys, or engage with your content. With these insights, you can identify areas that might need improvement, like high-risk members who might be in jeopardy of not renewing, and then take the actions to re-engage them before it's too late. And then you have AI-powered segmentation. So AI-powered segmentation helps associations target the right members with the right messaging by analyzing member data, behaviors, and engagement patterns. Once members are segmented, AI helps associations tailor communications to match their specific needs. For example, promoting the next advanced course available to members once they have completed the beginner level LMS training course. And finally, let's see how AI data-driven insights, can help to increase non-dues revenue. AI can help you uncover new non-dues revenue opportunities. By analyzing trends in member behavior, event participation, and purchasing patterns, AI can identify cross-sell and upsell opportunities that your team might otherwise miss. Whether it's recommending a specialized course or promoting an upcoming event, again, with the events, AI ensures you'll never miss an opportunity to generate additional revenue. So next, we're going to talk about how increasing predicted scores with AI. Now that we've explored how AI-powered integration between your AMS and LMS can significantly enhance member engagement, retention, revenue growth through predictive analytics, let's dive a little bit deeper into how AI can refine these strategies by focusing on predicting future member behavior, specifically through the use of predicted scores. These scores can help associations proactively engage members and drive growth. So what is a predicted score and why does it matter? A predicted score is a data-driven metric generated by AI that forecasts the member likelihood to renew, engage, or interact with the association in the future. This score is based on a variety of behavioral and engagement data points and overall activity within the AMS and LMS systems. Therefore, predicted scores are essential for associations' efforts when you're making those proactive data-driven decisions for improved member engagement and retention. How AI enhances scoring models. So AI evaluates multiple factors such as event participation, course completion, email interactions, surveys completed, and more. So a higher score equals a more engaged member, which increases the likelihood of a renewal. And a lower predicted score indicates that based on a member's past behavior and engagement patterns, they are more likely to disengage or not renew their membership at all. Essentially, a lower score serves as an early warning signal, allowing associations to proactively address disengagement and implement targeted retention strategies based on the specific needs of each member. So a few of the key metrics associations should track for predictive growth, and this is just a few, not all. Engagement trends overall, for example, again, event attendance patterns, content interaction, email open and click rates, learning participation rates that can include course enrollment and completion rates, certification achievements, frequency of logins. You also have member satisfaction scores from surveys, your membership renewal behaviors, membership engagement with peer networking. This could be through your community participation in your community portal, mentorships or volunteer involvement, And last, social media engagement. Okay, as promised, we will now show you examples of the features and capabilities within the system. But instead of having a bunch of slides with screenshots and dashboards and the charts, we decided to surprise you and bring in a special guest who is going to give you a live demo right now. Therefore, it is my pleasure to introduce Avin. Avin, please take it away.
Yes, and thank you so much, Melissa, for that introduction, and a very good afternoon to our audience today. My name is Avin. I'm a relationship manager with MapleLMS. I've been working with quite a few customers in different segments and have seen a lot of solutions getting implemented so far. So today I have some exciting items to show you, and I'll be walking you through a dashboard full of meaningful insights that tracks several metrics and data points to assist you in making informed decision. Now, with that being said, I'm going to dive right into it and share my screen. And there we go. So here we have a dashboard that's tracking AMS and the LMS engagement. And this dashboard is built up of quite a few widgets that have several different data points. We're going to go through each one of these and see what these are and what information do we get out of it. Starting with the first widget on top that you see over here. So this is a widget that tracks revenue generated from our courses with the member count. And this widget provides a quick overview of the total number of members engaged with a specific course and the revenue generated from them. So overall, it helps us understand how effectively our LMS is contributing to the overall revenue. So quickly, if you look at some of these insights, you'll find a section for the revenue that's earned out of different courses. Here we have a list of courses. And on the right, we could see the number of enrolled members or the number of enrolled users as well. So pretty clear view of each course and segmentation of the revenue as well as the member engagement in that particular training or in that particular course. If we just hover around, we'll also see some data populating right on top. So that gives us insights or the numbers as well. And now, in addition, there are four powerful filters over here that help in filtering this data for you. And the best part is that we can use multiple filters simultaneously, and that's really the beauty of this dashboard. So with these filters, we can segment the data by membership type. And for example, over here, I've got this filter with three different levels of membership, and we can filter out this data accordingly. In addition, there's also a time range or a date range filter over here. So that helps you filter out the data according to a date range. Could be a custom range, could also be a predefined range that's available over here. And as I'm applying these filters, you could see some change happening on this widget right away. Similarly, there are a couple of more filters available. So let me just refresh this data and select all. And yeah, so if you go to the right, we also see an option to filter out by name of a member and also an option to filter out by a particular course. So that's just a way to filter out your data and look at the data maybe according to a date range, maybe for a particular membership type, or even by a specific course. And scrolling down, there are a few more widgets available over here. I'm going to walk you through these. And let's actually start with this bar chart over here that says total renewed members with respect to the LMS engagement. So this bar chart represents the renewed member count alongside their LMS engagement data. And this helps us track how LMS usage impacts membership renewals. So quickly, if we just go over these widgets, we'll find these different bars that also represent data for each month. So we are looking at an annual data. And if we just click on any of these or just hover around, we'll see the number of members who renewed and opted for the LMS, as well as members who renewed and did not opt for the LMS. And to the right, you can see a few key performance indicators. So this is a widget that's tracking the total revenue that's generated so far from the LMS participants. You could also track the number of LMS participants. So these are your members who currently engage with the LMS. And on top of it, we're also tracking hours spent in a month right over here. So that's the average time members spend on their courses. And most importantly, you do have a metric for the churn risk score, which is an estimate of the likelihood of LMS participants renewing their membership. And as we scroll down, a few more data points, and I'll walk you through these as well and what these options are. Firstly, this block over here that says revenue comparison of members with respect to LMS engagement. So we have two pie charts that segment revenue based on the LMS engagement. One chart that shows revenue from members engaged with the LMS versus those who are not on the right-hand side. And it's further broken down into membership types as well. So we can exactly see which membership type generates what revenue. And then there's a clear comparison between the revenue that we got out of members who opted for the LMS as well as members who did not opt for the LMS. So this helps us understand the impact of LMS adoption on the overall revenue. And speaking of revenue, there's also a block on the right-hand side that says renewals versus revenue comparison of LMS participants and non-LMS participants. So technically, it's a combo chart. So it's got a couple of items. Firstly, this line bar, the line chart, as well as it's a combination of the bar chart as well. And this combo chart provides insights into revenue trends and the revenue renewal behavior. So the green line over here represents revenue from members who opted for the LMS and renewed. And the red line that we see on the bottom, that's right over here, that indicates or represents the revenue from members who did not opt for the LMS. And these bars over here, these bars simply show the total membership renewals each month. And if we just hover around, we could see that data populating on top of it. Now from here, let's also dive into some AI-based data or data generated through AI for you. And I'm going to start with the option on the left-hand side that says actual versus predicted LMS course completion. So this over here is a dashboard that tracks actual versus AI predicted LMS course completion percentage. So the dashboard compares the actual course completion rates with AI predicted completion rates. And the AI predictions are based on AMS's offering as well as the member behavior or past purchases as well. And overall, this allows us to measure the effectiveness of LMS and make data-driven improvements. So quickly, if we just hover around some of these data points, we'll see that for this course, that's advanced digital marketing, the prediction for completion is about 76%. So that's what the AI is predicting. And the current completion is about 65%. If you go to the right, we'll see renewable prediction score comparison. So this section displays the renewable prediction score, showing how likely members engaged with the LMS are to renew and how likely non-LMS users are to renew. And if you just hover around, we'll see those numbers as well populating right on top. From here, let's also dive into a few more predictive data that's coming with the help of AI. And that can be found over here that says predicted versus actual LMS revenue. So a fairly important data point, I would say. But overall, this widget tracks predicted versus actual LMS revenue. So this widget provides a revenue prediction through AI and shows a comparison with the actual revenue. The dotted line on top, this line over here, represents AI predicted LMS revenue. So if we just hover around, we'll see that populating right on top. And the solid line on the bottom represents the actual revenue generated each month. We do have a monthly data populating for each of these over here. Also, let's scroll down. And finally, what we have here is a section that highlights members who are not currently engaged in any LMS courses, but should be, and really has a pie chart that represents the total targeted members segmented by membership types as well, and a bar chart on the right that displays members' names and recommended courses they are most likely to engage with. So, for example, over here, advanced digital marketing, we are getting a list of members to whom we should target for this course. And similarly, a few more on the bottom. And also, just wanted to mention that this AI suggested course is really with the help of Einstein AI. So it suggests personalized courses based on each member's interest and behavior. And this suggestion is overall powered by AI. So that's what you get over here, a recommendation, a total number of members who do not engage with the LMS, and further broken down by their membership type. And this overall is an attractive dashboard as well, or I would say an adaptive dashboard. And for example, what I mean by that, if you click into any of these options or any of these widgets, you will see that the entire dashboard adapts to that particular item. So I've just selected revenue earned, and that makes a change across the entire dashboard and the data points that are available over here. So that concludes our walkthrough of the LMS dashboard. And as you can see, these insights helps us make informed decisions, drive member engagement, and maximize revenue. And with that being said, I'll hand it over to Matt to take it forward.
Yeah, thanks, Avin. I thought that was great. Hopefully the audience appreciates that and those the dashboard that was created and the data points associated with that. I do want to mention that is just one sample of a dashboard. Those dashboards can be personalized based on your association's needs. So maybe tracking your CE credits is really important, or your certification programs, and pulling in other revenue sources might be important. But the predictive analytics, I think, is fantastic. And to see, where you're at risk of membership churn, I think is really, really helpful. So hopefully you saw all the value in that. Next, I want to move along to how can you get this all set up? And here we've broken it down into 8 manageable steps, and you can do these one at a time. It doesn't need to be done all at once, and it can be done based on your preferred timeline and also your financial resources that you have to invest in AI and predictive analytics. But many of our customers see great ROI on combining this data and using those tools to target members. So implementing AI and predictive analytics within your AMS can significantly enhance the way you engage with your members, also make decisions and forecast your future trends. So I'm just going to walk you through a step-by-step of how you can implement and use these technologies effectively within your AMS. So the first step is assessing your current AMS and your data infrastructure. You want to evaluate your AMS, ensure your system supports AI tools, or you may add plugins if necessary. And then the other component of that is to review your data. Make sure it's clean, that it's structured data. Maybe think about those data points that are most important to pull in. So certainly member activity, financial records, but LMS engagement, all these might be crucial for accurate predictions. Secondly, will be to define your objectives or goals. Very, very important. You want to use including predicting renewals. Maybe you want to personalize engagement. Maybe you want to forecast your revenue, or maybe it's a combination of goals. And then identify the metrics that are important for that. So you can track retention, you can track attendance, certainly the amount of revenue, and also your member satisfaction scores. The third step will be to choose the tools that you want to use. So part of this will be dependent of what integrates with your AMS, but you want to choose those tools that you think will be most effective, and maybe you want to see demos about those different tools. Some popular AI and predictive analytic tools are Microsoft Azure and Salesforce Einstein. that it may integrate with your AMS. But confirm your AMS support will support those tools, and there may be some development that may be necessary for your AMS to be able to be integrated with these tools. The fourth step will be data integration and setup. So you're going to integrate your data, essentially link your AMS with your data sources. And some of those data sources may be member demographics, event attendance, LMS usage, financial info. And as we mentioned before, you need to make sure that the data is clean. And there's also tools to help you to standardize your data to ensure the quality of it. And then you'll set up your AI models. So using tools to develop models that'll predict your members' behavior. Also, it can segment your members and also provide recommendations. The fifth step is to implement AI features. So you can use AI to personalize emails and event invites based on your members' behavior. And then you can also segment your members, creating targeted groups for that outreach. And then also forecasting finances, if that's important to you. You can use AI to predict membership renewals and other non-dues revenues, such as event revenue or LMS revenue. The sixth step is very important. You want to train and support your staff. So you need to train your teams, make sure they understand how to use AI insights for decision making. And then I do want to emphasize ongoing education is very important. There's many advancements and development being done in the AI world. So you want to keep your teams updated on any of these AI advancements. The seventh step is once you've got this up and running is to monitor it and improve it. So evaluate the performance, track KPIs like renewal dates, engagement, and revenue, and then regularly update your predictive models with new data for the most accurate information and recommendations. And then as a final step, scale AI use. Explore new AI applications such as content creation and chatbots may help you. And integrate more systems as you see that there's a need. So bringing in additional data and connecting other AI tools with other software. So we certainly mentioned the importance of an LMS, but it may make sense to integrate your event management system, maybe your community software. The more data you can bring in, it's going to provide better insights for you. So by thoughtfully implementing AI and predictive analytics in your AMS, your association can really enhance membership relationships, improve retention, and drive more effective operations. So in the next slide, I just wanted to conclude with some of the recaps of our key insights. So the first one is AI-powered AMS and LMS integration boosts engagement, retention, and revenue growth. And by combining these systems with AI, associations can streamline their operations, provide personalized learning experiences, increase member engagement, and ultimately leading to better retention and more revenue opportunities. The second one is predictive analytics for your data-driven decisions. So these analytics help associations understand your member behavior, identify any specific trends. It'll also help you forecast future learning needs, enabling smarter, proactive decision-making. And associations can continually optimize their educational offerings based on real-time data and anticipate member needs before they even arise. Finally, personalized learning journeys for increased LMS adoption. So AI can help you tailor the learning experience by offering personalized recommendations, dynamically adjusting learning paths, and tracking progress. And this personalized approach really increases LMS adoption by ensuring that members are receiving relevant and valuable content, which in turn boosts their overall experience and the engagement with the association's learning programs. And these AI-driven capabilities will empower your association to deliver more value to your members while improving internal processes, boosting revenue, and also strengthening your long-term relationships with your members. Next, I think we're going to move on and see if there's any Q&A. Certainly, if you haven't asked any questions so far, feel free to post any questions you may have in the Q&A. Mel, do you want to see if there's any questions there and read any out loud?
None so far.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you participating in the polls. And I think, Mel, you're going to cover some special takeaways and some special offers that MapleLMS and Aplusify are offering for our audience. I'm sorry. I think we've got one more poll here. I'm sorry. There's the poll. These are some of the events that our teams will be going to. So we'll be visiting hopefully a city near you, or you'll also be attending any of these events. So we'd love your participation in this poll. If you just want to let us know if you're planning to attend any of these upcoming events, and we'll be sure to look for you. But we also ask that you can look out for us. We'd love for you to stop by. We can continue our conversation, show you a little bit more about this integration and the AI and predictive analytic tools. We can talk about any next steps. So we have a busy year ahead of us, and we look forward to seeing many of our association clients and people that we've worked with. Okay, and then, yeah, now over to you, Mel. I think you have some special offers for our audience.
Sure, we'll cover those, and then it looks like we do have a couple questions.
Oh, great.
So we'll go back over those, but yes. So we have some bonus offers that we'd like to announce. If you go to the next slide, so everyone can see our contact information. Thank you. So Matt and MapleLMS are offering a free demo of their system integrated with an AMS. And they also are offering a 15-day free trial to MapleLMS as well. If you'd like a one-on-one demo of the dashboards that were given today in the live demo by Aplusify, please contact We Care at Aplusify. Sorry, and contact for Maple Thanes, the email's at the top there, and for the bottom two, the green and the blue, we care at aplusify.com. And then Aplusify is also offering a free AI assessment of your system. So if you're interested in any of those, please contact us, and we would love to schedule these and set these up with you.
Great.
Okay.
A few questions.
Yes. First question that came in, does AI package come included in MapleLMS, or is this an additional add-on?
Yeah, I'm happy to take that. We do not provide an AI tool, but the way we're incorporating AI directly into MapleLMS is we can integrate your AI tool. So from an LMS standpoint, and it's many of our clients are using AI to help with content generation, maybe course overviews, or help them build assessments. And also AI can be used in conjunction with the LMS to provide personalized learning experiences and course recommendations. From the standpoint here, though, we're kind of suggesting integrating your AI tools on top of your AMS. And that would be an additional cost to an association to purchase those AI tools. But this team here can help you bring all that data together, and your AI tools, predictive analysts, and also the AMS data. And then I do see there's a question, does the dashboard demo apply to evaluations analysis? Did you want to take that one, Matt?
I would pass that along to Avin or Sashawat.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I would. Okay. Yeah,
Go
Avin,
ahead.
okay. So yeah, I would love to answer this. So yeah, whatever the dashboards demo you have seen, we can apply those evaluations and analysis over the dashboards, and you can view all those evaluation scores on the specific screen, like dashboards on your for your association itself. So there will be no complications doing this. Yeah, we can do this.
So I think the team can kind of take a look at and discuss what your needs are and talk about how this dashboard can be used most effectively based on your specific programs that your association offers. So that would all be part of this. to do the demo of the dashboard, and also can combine the AI assessment and how to best use these tools and what data to pull into your AMS. Those were great questions. Thank you. And we appreciate everyone's engagement. I don't see any other questions. Mel, you want to just wrap us up?
Sure. Yeah, I don't think any other questions have come in, but feel free before we're almost done to submit some more. Yeah, we just want to thank everybody for joining us today. We really appreciate you taking out the time to be here with us, and we hope that you got some good insights and takeaways. And we'd love to hear from you after this session, and take us up on many of these offerings, either from Maple or Aplusify. So, and thank you to Matt and Avin for that live demo, and for being here today. That's all I have. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you, everyone.